Portland Trailblazers. At the point guard, Ben Simmons. At power forward, Josh Smith. At the other guard position, Tracy McGrady. At the other forward position, Charles Barkley. At center, Bill Russell. The head coach of the visiting team, Rick Adelman. Time to introduce the starting five for our Utah Jazz. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 28, Alfred Jensen. At forward, 6'5", number 4, Adrian Gaffney. At shooting guard, 6'4", number 3, Wayne Wade. Starting at the other guard, 6'1", number 11, Isaiah Thomas. At the center position, at 7, number 34, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Ben Simmons is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Barkley. Then it's Russell. And it's Smith in at the four-man position. And for the Jazz, Wade out there with Thomas. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Dantley in at the small forward spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Thomas. Wade outside. Six on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got the opening field goal of the game for the Jazz.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
McGrady against Wade. McGrady passes to Barkley. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Dantley. It's stolen by McGrady. Inside. Here's Simmons. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. So it's the Jazz now. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on McGrady. And Şengün throws it down.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Wade against McGrady. Here's Barkley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And that one falls for Barkley. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now, here is McGrady. Simmons on the wing. With some arc. Here's Russell. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Wade finds Olajuwon. That one goes in.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Smith with a screen on Wade. And it's blocked by Şengün. Up there for Wade. It's stolen by Barkley. Pass to Simmons. Here's McGrady. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Barkley. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just a great job by Smith, keeping his eyes down court, knowing where his teammates are.
Wade against McGrady. Screen by Şengün. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Simmons with it. McGrady outside. Russell sets a screen for McGrady. Shot clock at 5, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Şengün passes to Dantley. McGrady against Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Stolen by Thomas. Over Simmons. Thomas, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Smith with a screen on Wade. McGrady against Wade. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Russell kicks to McGrady. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Thomas passes to Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A former Jazz big man, Carlos Boozer, among those in attendance here tonight.
And he was a 2-time All-Star with the Jazz. His strength and ability to finish over either shoulder made him such a tough cover inside.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Barkley kicks to Simmons. Barkley inside. The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Utah leading. And here is Thomas. Scoreless thus far. Popped up there for Wade. It's taken away by Smith. McGrady outside. Smith with a screen on Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the three.
Here's Wade. He has 7. Down low. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here is McGrady. Screened by Barkley. McGrady passes to Barkley. Knocked away. Stolen by Wade. Şengün against Smith. Şengün, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
McGrady outside. Russell sets a screen for McGrady. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Thomas against Simmons. Olajuwon with a screen for Thomas. Baseline J on the way. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
It's time for dance test. If you see yourself...
So for the Trailblazers, Donovan Mitchell comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Jamal Murray in for Ben Simmons. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Murray dishes to McGrady. Barkley with a screen on Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. Tries the spin move. And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Parker passes to Wade. 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to McGrady. Russell, a screen on Kukoc. Here's McGrady. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Cousins with it. Back to Parker. Kukoc kicks to Parker. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker's just in his comfort zone down inside with that one.
Barkley with a screen on Wade. Mitchell looking it over. There's McGrady. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now, here's Cousins. Nothing on the board. Olajuwon kicks to Kukoc. Jazz passing it around. Olajuwon with a screen for Wade. And he makes that one.
In the ball handling of Wade, outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Barkley the pass to Mitchell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now here's Murray. After Dwayne Wade's miss. Up top, Cousins. He's guarded by Russell. Wade against Mitchell. From 15 feet away, the shot by Wade, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Now Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz. And here is Cousins. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. This game is all even. Olajuwon's got 6. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Utah Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And for Portland, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Barkley is out there with Smith. Then it's Russell. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Simmons in at the point. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Utah trailing here. Parker with it. Now Smith defending. Parker passes to Wade. Şengün with a screen on McGrady. Pass to Şengün. Pocket 6. Olajuwon against Simmons. Olajuwon, no good. Simmons with it. Russell looking it over. And stolen by Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Wade. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Portland with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Screen by Smith. Barkley the pass to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Olajuwon. Up there for Wade. It's deflected. Şengün finds Wade. Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Russell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Şengün against McGrady. Shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Olajuwon left side. And here is Simmons. McGrady outside. Out to Barkley. There's the three. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Utah Jazz.
Utah timeout
In the second quarter, held scoreless. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get loud once again for him.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Dantley the pass to Wade. To end the cold streak, and then Wade slams it in.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
Smith with a screen on Wade. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Wade outside. from downtown. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barkley with a screen on Wade. Here's McGrady. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Over Wade. And again, it's Portland converted.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Wade on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Barkley outside. Here's Simmons. McGrady right side. Russell sets a screen for McGrady. Back to Russell. And stolen by Olajuwon. Parker against Simmons. Parker kicks to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Into the lane. Outside, Olajuwon. Shoots it. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Wade.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
Barkley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Barkley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Thomas is checked in.
Your Jazz Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it for them.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. McGrady against Wade. And that one's good. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think, is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Russell against Olajuwon. Popped up there for Wade. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Richmond, he's checked in for Josh Smith.
Nick Richmond.
Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's McGrady. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Russell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, here is McGrady. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Trailblazers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Jazz trail by 11. Outside Thomas. Pass to Wade. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Back to Barkley. For 3, Richmond. Rebound, Utah. Here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
And just pulling up on a dime. The moment Wade likes the angle, he is not afraid to let it fly.
Now, here is Barker. He gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here is Thomas. Hasn't made one yet. Good. Nice job down low.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Simmons. That's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Here's Dantley. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Şengün with a screen on McGrady. Thomas, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 9. McGrady dishes to Simmons. Back to McGrady. 5 to shoot. And Thomas over to help. 18 feet out. No good from Simmons. Jazz shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Thomas finds Olajuwon. It's stolen by Barkley. And they're on the break. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Wade. Portland making their last shot. Şengün passes to Thomas. Şengün with a screen on Simmons. Back to Şengün. Here's Wade. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's Trailblazers leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McGrady outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. Wade on the wing. There's 1:34 left in the first half of the game. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Russell with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Simmons passes to Richmond. Rebounded by the Jazz. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thomas, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Barkley, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the shot goes in. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. McGrady passes to Barkley. Floats one. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 6 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 13. Screen by Şengün. And Thomas, here we go.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. He possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
For Utah, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And the first one drops. So for the Trailblazers, Bol, he's checked in for Barkley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for McGrady. And it's Jamal Murray in for Ben Simmons. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mitchell outside. Poked away. Rondo with the steal.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Utah.
First one falls for him.
Rondo taking 2 shots.
And Rondo drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. The shot, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Portland leading by 9. So with Parker on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Olajuwon. Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Dantley in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Simmons with it. Now Thomas defending. McGrady against Wade. Fadeaway. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Olajuwon with a screen on McGrady. Double team on Wade. Now Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Wade, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Smith with the basket on the assist by McGrady. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
To the middle. And the shot goes down. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Dan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. He hits both from the stripe.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Here's Dantley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
McGrady outside. Smith sets the pick for McGrady. Over Wade. And that one's good. McGrady's got 21 in the game.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Simmons on the wing. Pass to Russell. Portland moving the ball around. McGrady. Here's Barkley. Smith with it. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Şengün. Thomas against Simmons. Over Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to Dantley. Now, here's Şengün. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Şengün's got 9.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Richmond is checked in for Portland.
Number 2, Nick Richmond.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Simmons. Barkley outside. It's Richmond on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Richmond's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Wade. 18 points for him. Wade, double team. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Pass to Dantley. Picked by Olajuwon. Baseline jumper. And it's blocked. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. A shot by McGrady, no good. Jazz trail by 10. Şengün passes to Thomas. And the lead is down inside single digits. Thomas got 8 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Portland making a change here. Addie's checked in.
Blazers substitution, number 31, Shane Bonnier.
Thomas against Simmons. Thomas down low. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thomas. And here's Wade. Shot clock at 6. Tries again, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
High motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off. And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Portland leading by 9. Simmons with it. Barkley with a screen on Thomas. Simmons looking it over. Russell sets a screen for McGrady. Pass to Russell. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Barkley. Double team on Barkley. Russell left side. He shoots again. Olajuwon with the block. They recover it. It's down low. McGrady covering. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Mitchell outside. Over Wade. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Wade outside. Olajuwon kicks to Thomas. Olajuwon with a screen on Simmons. Here's Thomas. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jamal Murray comes in for Ben Simmons. Parker against Murray. Russell sets a screen for Murray. Traps in the tray. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it.
The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Murray, the pass to Russell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Rondo. And it's Mitchell missing. Jazz trail by 12. Parker outside. Olajuwon outside. Parker sets the screen for Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bull. Again, the Jazz score.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Battier outside for 3. Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
Pulls it from 20, and the jumper falls for him. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Three-pointer, Kukoc buries the long-range jumper. Kukoc has got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Pass to Battier. Here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second bucket.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Tipped away and stolen by Russell. 4-on-3 break. Murray against Parker. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Murray surveying the D. Here's Bull. Rondo with the rebound. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Utah. 11-point game. Murray against Parker. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Murray against Parker. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Jazz with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Rondo. Barkley is checked in for the Trailblazers. McGrady comes in for Shane Battier. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Barkley. Olajuwon with the block. Parker dishes to Thomas. It's good. Thomas got 12 in the game.
You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
McGrady against Şengün. McGrady passes to Mitchell. Russell a screen on Parker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Up again, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Russell. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Barkley. Smith out there with Russell. Then it's Simmons. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Here's Şengün. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Barkley. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Wade outside. Pass to Thomas. He can't get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's McGrady. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Simmons against Thomas. Şengün with a screen on Simmons. Floats one up. Thomas gets to Şengün. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Simmons dishes to Barkley. Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Now Russell. Thomas with the steal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wade outside and stolen by Russell. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we mean.
Wade has the open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wade's got 22.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
To the paint. Here's Barkley. And the layup is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. 20 feet out. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Şengün passes away. Olajuwon with a screen for Wade. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Olajuwon with a screen on Smith. Şengün, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Thomas up top. Guarded by Simmons. Double team on Thomas. Olajuwon kicks to Wade. Fires the 3. Goes back up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Olajuwon. And here is Simmons. McGrady outside. Russell sets a screen for McGrady. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Thomas against Simmons. Screen by Şengün. Out to Wade. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
so tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
Smith with a screen on Wade. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, I don't you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Popped up there for Wade. It's stolen by Smith. Inside. Here's Russell. Elijah Wan with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elijah Wan. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
That has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Simmons. McGrady passes to Smith, and it's blocked by Şengün. And he recovers it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz trail by 13. Şengün with a screen on McGrady. No good from Wade.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's McGrady. Elijah Wan grabs the miss. Elijah Wan. Here's Wade. Back to Şengün. Pass to Elijah Wan. A shot missing. Nice D from Russell. Trailblazers leading by 13. Mitchell dishes to McGrady. Here's Barkley. He's guarded by Thomas. Double team on Barkley. Makes it off the glass. Barkley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Şengün with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Thomas. Wade outside. Shot clock at 5. Over McGrady. No good from Wade. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Utah. Simmons checked in for Portland. Jazz trail by 15. Wade outside. Şengün with the screen for Wade. Another miss by Utah.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Here's McGrady. Takes the 12-footer and hits. McGrady's got 27. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 17. They could use a bucket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Wade selling that pump fake well. He's fantastic at getting defenders off their feet.
Wade taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there. And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Simmons passes to McGrady. Over Wade. A rebound by the Jazz. Cousins dishes to Wade. Pass to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. It's stolen by McGrady. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot goes in. McGrady's got 14 points here in the second half.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Double team on Thomas.
Barkley, second personal foul. Second team foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Portland on defense. 17-point lead, their biggest. Şengün with a screen on McGrady. Wade can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now, here is McGrady. Barkley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Russell a screen on Şengün. And it's Barkley missing. Now Şengün. Pass to Thomas. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Thomas against McGrady. Smith outside. Now, here is Russell. Right block shot, and it's blocked by Şengün. Wade outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Back to Wade. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 29 in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Timeout Blazers.
UCFT. Let's hear it for him.
.141 left here in the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Dwayne Wade.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Utah calls timeout. They're down by 16.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. .135 left in the game. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Simmons, and they recover it. And Cousins kicks to Wade. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Şengün with it. The second effort gets the bucket and the foul. McGrady, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Russell, he's checked in for Bull. Smith comes in for Shane Battier. Barkley, he's checked in for Richmond. And Simmons subbed in for Murray.
One shot.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, and Elijah throws it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Trailblazers leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's sent back by Russell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Post him up, DeMarcus.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Utah, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Wade drops them both. So Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.